Hello dear friends, myself Dr.K.N.Gaikwad, Department of Botany, KTHM College, Nasik. The title of our paper is Taxonomy of Angiosperms and Plant Ecology. We have completed all the syllabus of Taxonomy of Angiosperm and we have started Plant Ecology. Under that, we have completed Chapter 4 Botanical Nomenclature and Chapter 5 Introduction to Ecology. Under Introduction to Ecology 5th chapter, this is the last unit, and today we are going to see ecosystem diversity. In this topic we have to study here definition, major ecosystems, types of the world hotspot in India, and concept and basis of hotspot identification. Now let us see first of all ecosystem diversity. You know that ecosystem is nothing but the small unit of ecology. It can be defined as study of living organisms, that is plants, animals, microbes, in relation to their environment. How they show some interaction between living as well as to the non-living factors. Now ecosystem diversity can be defined as the variety of different ecosystems within an area. There are so many ecosystems: grassland ecosystem, forest ecosystem, desert ecosystem, pond ecosystem, river ecosystem, etc. The study of variety of such type of ecosystem is called ecosystem diversity. According to some scientists, there are some types of the world ecosystem. Out of that, first one is tropical moist forest. The term rainforest and tropical moist forest are often used as synonyms. These are mainly found between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. In the New World, these forests extend from Mexico south to the east coast of Brazil in African continent. Such forests are present only along the coast of Guinea, in the Zaire Basin, and in the eastern region of Madagascar. In Asian continent, they are found in the southern slopes of eastern Himalaya, in southwest India, that is the Western Ghats, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, and New Guinea. Such type of the forest, tropical rainforests, are also found in Australia. They are confined to a small narrow strip on the eastern coasts. This is the first type of ecosystem diversity. Now second one, temperate forest. These forests are mainly occurring in the northern hemisphere. They are occurred in Europe, Eastern Asia, North America as a narrow band along the Pacific coast of North and South America, and on the islands of New Zealand and Tasmania, in the forest of Western Europe, Eastern United States of America, and Canada. Temperate forests are dominated by deciduous hardwood trees. Deciduous means there is a leaf fall in specific season. Such type of the forests are called deciduous forest. Temperate forests are dominated by deciduous hardwood trees and to lesser extent evergreen broadleaf hardwood trees and conifers. Some conifers are also found in temperate forest. Approximately more than 1,200 species of trees are reported in this type of forest. Although Eastern Asia is most diverse with the greatest number of species. Now, third type of the ecosystem is nothing but the sea, arid and semi-arid ecosystems. The biological diversity in this ecosystem is rather poor and is influenced by water availability. Precipitation is extremely unpredictable in the time and space as well as total amount. These ecosystems comprise drought, offending, enduring and resistant taxa. That means where rainfall is less, at that reason such ecosystems are shows the poor development of the plant because of the availability of water in some seasons. There is no richness of the plant species are found. Fourth one, boreal forest. These circumpolar biomes are generally poor in terms of species richness, but the function and diversity of component species is very high. Sixth one is nothing but the Arctic and alpine systems, where snowfall is very high. These ecosystems are dominated ecosystem devoid of trees. There is absence of trees. Occupy about 8% of the terrestrial surface of the Earth, with 5% in the Arctic region and 3% in alpine. These ecosystems supports only about 4% of Earth flora and its 1,500 species in the Arctic zone and 10,000 species in the alpine regions. If next one, grassland. Grassland often form natural vegetation on the land surface of Earth. These form an open type vegetation often subjected to period of drought. They also constitute the largest category of generally tilled but extensively used land across the world. Grassland ecosystems are dominated by grass and grass-like species. Grasslands are known by different vernacular names throughout the world. For example, steppes in Eurasia, prairies in North America, cerrados or pampas in South America, savannas in Africa, and rangelands in Australia. These are the some important grasslands in the world, and they show richness of only grasses and grass-like plants. Small plants are there. Then next types of ecosystem in the world is called wetland. This wetland ecosystem is extremely difficult to define a wetland ecosystem because it covers a wide range of island, coastal and marine habitats. The all-inclusive definition of wetland is perhaps one provided by Ramsar Convention, according to which wetlands are areas of sparse peatland or water, whether natural or artificial, permanent or temporary water, that is static or flowing fresh brackish or salty water, including the area's marine water. That means coastal area of ocean and sea are nothing but the wetland ecosystem. Mostly the vegetation are nothing but the halophytes, halophytic plants which are go in salty soil. That means, for example, mangroves plant. Mangroves are very rich in such type of the ecosystems. Then next one, freshwater wetland. Only 0.014% earth water occurs in soils. And freshwater wetland, this includes sphagnum, marshes, belong to the pteridophytes, and some species of from Western Ghat includes Maristica, etc. Then second last type of ecosystem is nothing but the marine ecosystem. Biodiversity of marine environment in general and marine sediments in a particular includes mangroves. That means to the coastal area of marine ecosystem, you will get the mangroves plants are there. They are not tall trees, but more than shrubs are there. And last one type of ecosystem on the world is agro ecosystems. This is somewhat kind of an artificial ecosystem, which is essential for the primary needs of mankind or human beings. These systems vary enormously depending on the intensity of human intervention. This includes shifting cultivation, home and kitchen gardens, pastures, mixed farming, multiple cropping, horticulture, orchards, plantation. There are some examples of agro ecosystem. That means farmers which are cultivated the crop plants for human needs, all these ecosystems are called agro ecosystems. In this way, we have seen major ecosystem. First one tropical moist forest, second one temperate forest, third one arid and semi-arid ecosystems, fifth one boreal forest, sixth one Arctic and alpine system, seventh one grassland ecosystems, eighth one wetland ecosystems, ninth one freshwater wetland, 10th marine ecosystem, and last one agro ecosystems. Now next point in this topic, ecosystem diversity, that is hotspot in India. India is recognized as one of the mega diverse countries, rich in biodiversity and associated with traditional knowledge. India has 23.39% of its geographical area under forest and tree cover. With just 2.4% of the land area, India accounts for nearly 7% of recorded species, even while supporting almost 18% of human population. In the species richness, India ranks 7th in mammals, 9th in birds, 5th in reptiles. In terms of endemism of vertebrates group, India's position is 10th in birds with 69 species and 7th in amphibians. There are 4 biodiversity hotspots in India. Now let us see which are the hotspots in India. First one, that is Himalaya. Himalaya includes entire Indian Himalayan region, and that falling in Pakistan, Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan, China, and Myanmar. But our Indian Himalayan ecosystem includes all the entire part of Himalayan region. Second hotspot is Indo-Burma. It includes entire northeastern India except Assam and Andaman group of islands. It also occurs out of India in Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and South China. Fourth one, Western Ghat and Sri Lanka. It includes Eastern Venture Ghats in India and Ghats of Sri Lanka. Then next one, last one, Sundalands includes Nicobar group of islands. And outside India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, and Philippines. That means in India, you will get four types of hotspots are there, which are very rich in species. First one Himalaya, second one Indo-Burma, third one Western Ghat and Sri Lanka, and fourth one Sundaland. And last point of this topic, that is concept and basis of hotspot identification. This is the last point of fifth topic, introduction to ecology. In 1988, Britain ecologist Norman Mailer published a seminal paper identifying 10 tropical forest hotspots. These regions were characterized both by exceptional level of plant endemism and serious level of habitat loss. To qualify as a hotspot, a region must support 1,500 endemic plant species. Endemic plants means the plants which are cultivated in specific area. They cannot found in other area. 0.5% of global total. Existing primary vegetation is the basis for assessing human impact in a region. To qualify as a hotspot, a region must have lost more than 70% of its original habitat. In this way, we have completed the fifth chapter, which includes under the credit second, that is introduction to plant ecology. Under that, we have seen definition, concept of ecology, species diversity, method of vegetation sampling, genetic diversity, species diversity, and last topic is today's ecosystem diversity. Only one topic is remaining as per our syllabus, that is ecological grouping of the plants. Within a day, I can upload in KTHM College e-learning portal all the videos as well as your WhatsApp group. Now at the last of this topic, ecosystem diversity, there are some exercises. 3 questions are there. Per question is nothing but to describe the major ecosystems of the world. We have seen in description, that is the tropical, moist forest, temperate forest, arid and semi-arid ecosystem, boreal forest, Arctic and alpine systems, grassland ecosystem, wetland ecosystem, freshwater wetland ecosystem, marine ecosystem, and last one we have seen agro ecosystem. Total there are 11 types of ecosystems are there in the world. Second question is nothing but which are the hotspots in India. We have seen 4 hotspots: Himalaya, Indo-Burma, Western Ghats and Sri Lanka, and Sundalands. Third question is that write short note on tropical moist forest, second note temperate forest, and third note concept and basis of hotspot identification. Dear student, in this way we have completed 5th chapter, which is included under the credit second, that is introduction to ecology. Thank you.